If you're getting a Tinkercad connection error, don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through the fastest fixes step by step so you can get back into your 3D editor and keep working without interruptions. This issue usually comes from browser settings, extensions, network filters, or cache data, and the good news is that most of the time it can be fixed in just a few minutes. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick software fixes and tutorials like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, let's check your browser and WebGL settings, because Tinkercad depends heavily on WebGL to communicate properly with your graphics card. If that connection is broken, the editor may fail to load or show a connection error. If you're using Chrome or Edge, open your browser settings, then search for System. In that section, look for the option that says Use Hardware Acceleration when available. Make sure this is turned on. Hardware acceleration allows your browser to use your computer's graphics hardware more efficiently, which is especially important for 3D tools like Tinkercad. Once you've enabled hardware acceleration, restart your browser so the change takes effect. Then, open a new tab and visit get.webgl.org. This site will test whether your browser can render 3D content correctly. If the test loads successfully, that's a good sign that WebGL is working. If it doesn't, then Tinkercad may not be able to maintain a stable connection to the editor, which is often what causes the error in the first place. Next, let's rule out browser extensions. Extensions like ad blockers, privacy tools, and script blockers can sometimes interfere with Tinkercad's real-time syncing. A quick way to test this is by opening Tinkercad in an incognito or private browsing window. In incognito mode, most extensions are disabled by default, so if Tinkercad works there, the issue is probably one of your extensions. If that happens, go back to your regular browser window and temporarily disable any ad blockers or privacy extensions. You can also whitelist Tinkercad.com in tools like AdBlock or uBlock Origin. Many of these extensions mistakenly treat Tinkercad's live data syncing as suspicious activity, even though it's just part of how the platform works. After adjusting the extension settings, refresh Tinkercad and check whether the connection error is gone. Now let's move on to your network settings. Sometimes the problem isn't your browser at all, but your network or DNS connection. If you're on Windows, open Command Prompt and type ipconfig/flush DNS, then press Enter. This clears out old DNS records and forces your computer to fetch fresh connection paths to Tinkercad and Autodesk servers. Stale DNS data can sometimes break the link between your browser and the 3D editor. If you're using Tinkercad on a school or work network, there may also be firewall or filtering rules blocking access. In that case, ask your IT department to whitelist *.tinkercad.com and *.autodesk.com. These domains need to be accessible for Tinkercad to load correctly and sync your designs. Network filters, security software, or outdated DNS records can all trigger connection failed messages, especially in managed environments. After that, let's clear out cache data, because corrupted cache files can also cause Tinkercad to get stuck in a sync loop. Go into your browser settings and clear cached images and files. For best results, clear at least the last 24 hours, or even more if you've been having the issues for a while. Old or damaged cache files can prevent the site from loading fresh data correctly, which may be why your design refuses to connect. Once the cache is cleared, completely close your browser and reopen it. This is important because simply refreshing the page is not always enough. A full restart forces a clean session and gives Tinkercad a fresh handshake with the server. Then log back in and test the editor again. If you've gone through all of these steps, in most cases, the Tinkercad connection error should not be fixed. Start with hardware acceleration and WebGL, then check your extensions, then your network, and finally clear your cache. That order works best because it helps you isolate the cause without wasting time guessing. If this video helped you solve the issue, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more easy tech fixes, beginner-friendly tutorials, and step-by-step software guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.